Hi, my name is Sergio Pitcher. I'm with Planet Math here, and I've invited our partners from Canada of Spirit of Math, and we have Miss Kim Langen here.
I'm Kim Langen, the CEO and founder of Spirit of Math, a program that's been going on for 32 years. It's an after-school school for high-performing students in mathematics.
We invited you guys down because we're looking forward to be part of your Spirit of Math competition here in Bermuda on February 7th. What can you tell us about that?
Well, we're really looking forward to having you do this as well, and then maybe seeing you up in Toronto afterwards. Yes. Well, Spirit of Math contest was started actually in our primary years for our primary students, and it was really there because we found that there was many contests for senior students, but very little for the younger children to
That
begin
makes
with.
sense.
And so we incorporated it into our regular program, and so the kids in their classes, when they come to their class during the school year, it's just part of one of the classes. And it's supposed to be something fun, so we really focus on unique types of questions where the kids will have learned how to think about things that way before, but then when they come, they have a chance to compete against each other in a fun way.
Exactly.
So it started with the young children, like in grades 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then what we did was we decided to put it up into our grade 5 and 6, and then 7 and 8. And so now we actually offer this globally to kids around the world to try and do these contest questions, and to do the contest and have an opportunity to compete against kids in their own country, their own schools, and even eventually globally, to compete globally.
Yes, and that's what we're looking forward to. Honestly, we just can't wait. February 7th, we'll be here at Bermuda College. We'll be doing our local round. And so far, we've had a couple schools sign up, some kids getting ready for this competition. But we want to try to get, I don't know, maybe up to 100 kids. If we can get that, that would be amazing.
Oh, listen, it'll be really an opportunity for the kids.
Yes.
And I don't see why you shouldn't get at least 100.
Yeah, that'll be awesome.
Honestly, because often people will get a little scared if they see it's math, but actually there's a lot of kids who are interested. And it's good for parents too, because they understand that this is the global standard now. And for them just to understand what other kids are doing from around the world. And then they have an opportunity to see, oh, you know, is my child to that level, and what do I need to do too in order to bring them up so that we've got this global standard. The kids also really have fun.
Yeah, they do.
And there's a lot of kids out there who enjoy math, and they just want to do this to compete against others.
Yep.
Just like those kids who play football, they have tournaments to go to. Well, this is the kids' math sport.
That's right.
And a lot of kids see math as a sport, and they want to be able to compete too, and this gives them that opportunity.
Exactly. And we look forward to that because one thing in Bermuda, we haven't had a real math competition like this, targeted for young kids as well, for an extremely long period of time. And I've seen it, you know, when we did our mathathon, you know, some of those kids are really competitive. And mathathon, that's more designed for a fun, accessible thing. But now, these kids, oh yeah, they're going to get that chance to compete.
You're going to go to a whole new level.
A whole new level. And then they get to travel in August, right, to compete in the global round.
That's right.
Yeah.
So students from all over the world, the top students from the different countries, come together and they compete in that contest, and then they also do some fun things afterwards. So it's a full day of contests and activities, and it's not just working on their own for a lot of these activities. It's group work. It's a group contest too, where they have to figure out the answers to some of the questions as well as other activities. So it's a lot of fun. The kids really enjoy it. Parents are invited to come too, to the global round. In fact, they are to come. So they're there with their kids, and they get to watch from outside the room and see the kids on video and on TV just as they're doing the contest. And then afterwards, they often go out and do some touring as well.
Nice.
And we set up a tour sort of something for the parents and the kids to do for the day or two afterwards. And so it becomes a nice trip,
Yeah.
a family trip, and where they're also meeting other kids who are like them as well.
Exactly. And here we'll set up our competition similarly. So on February 7th, in the lecture hall there, we're also going to be setting up a bouncy castle in the gymnasium, right? And we will have some food, snacks, drinks, hot chocolate, these sorts of things. And we plan to make it a whole event for the kids. They'll come out Saturday morning. They'll take the test and all that. Well, not the test, but the competition. Those that finish earlier, they can go down to the gymnasium with their parents. They'll have snacks, the bouncy castles, they can play. And then when the competition's over, we bring all the kids back to the lecture hall, have a little ceremony for them, and then they'll go. But the top winners are going to get that opportunity to come up to you guys in August for that global round.
Nice. Well, that would be so nice for the kids. And it really shows that their skills are valued and people get excited about that too.
Exactly.
And that's needed.
And we need to do that in Bermuda here because math is a real opportunity for young ones.
Sergio has really dedicated a big part of his life to ensure that mathematics education comes to Bermuda at a high level. And I really encourage you to see more about what he's doing, how he's giving back to the community, and how much he really believes in math education and ensuring that kids know how to think mathematically, not just do the math.
I appreciate that.
You're welcome. No, that's good.
And welcome to Bermuda, and we hope that you have an amazing time while you're here, and we're looking forward to this competition.
This is going to be exciting.
Yeah, it is going to be very exciting.
It's going to be really exciting.
Very exciting.
Yeah, good.